This video will serve to orient the new user to AutoCAD with polar coordinates. In a previous video, we drew this object on the screen using absolute coordinates and then relative coordinates. Polar coordinates may be used in AutoCAD, but they are not like absolute or relative coordinates. Absolute and relative coordinates are both Cartesian systems based on x and y. However, polar coordinates are a vector-based system where you indicate a distance and a direction. The format for polar coordinates is going to be at, then the distance as a number, followed by the less than sign, and then the angle as a number. The at indicates that this is as well a relative system to be used from the previous point. The distance should always be positive to eliminate confusion, and the angle is given on the following form. Straight out to the right is an angle of 0. Vertical going up is an angle of 90. So angles are measured counterclockwise. If I wanted to go to the left, the angle would be 180, and going down, the angle would be 270. To illustrate this, I'll come in here and use the line command, and it asks me to specify the first point. As before, I don't recall what was the previous point that I clicked on this screen, so I'm just going to use an absolute coordinate here of 1, 1, enter. Now to go to this second point, if I was using absolute coordinates, I would type in 5, 1. If I was using relative coordinates, I would say at 4, 0. But using a polar coordinate is different. I'm going to say at because, again, this is a relative system, but this time I'm going to give it the distance, 4, followed by the less than sign, which makes it look like an angle, and then tell it the angle, 0. Now this is not x and y, it's a distance and a direction. You're telling the computer, from the previous point, I want to go 4 units at an angle of 0, and 0 is straight out to the right. When I press enter, it will draw that first segment. The following segments are done just the same. Straight up is an angle of 90. Remember, straight out to the right is 0. Coming off at an angle like this would be 45. Coming straight up would be 90. Coming back over this direction would be 135. 180, and so on. So what I'll tell the computer is at, meaning from the previous point, I'm going to go a distance of 2 units at an angle of 90 degrees. Enter. Notice that it drew that second line in there. To draw back over to this one, it's the same format. So again, I'll say at, meaning from the previous point. I want to go 4 units at this time at an angle of 180 degrees. Notice that going to the left is still a positive distance. I'm telling it the distance this time by giving it a different direction, or 180. Enter. To go back to the original point, I would say at, meaning from the previous point, I want to go 2 units at an angle of 270 degrees. Enter. Now to draw this final segment, I could do some trigonometry and figure out the angle and the distance, but it's much more difficult than is required. So I left that diagonal in there to illustrate to you that at any point you can use these forms interchangeably. To draw that diagonal, I would not do the trigonometry, but instead I would just use a relative point at 4, 2, enter. To finish up, I'd like to say, to add, that you may use negative distances or negative angles. Just make sure that you know what you're doing when you're doing it. This concludes the video on polar coordinates in the AutoCAD program.